This is an American Douchebag Productions.
She has genital herpes.
Get it.
She's not alone.
Y'all want the
About
storyline?
half
Y'all
of
get
African
it. And
American
I'm
women
finna
have the
give
sexual
y'all
transmitted
everything.
There is medication to suppress flare-ups of herpes,
I don't know how to
but no
express it. I
cure.
don't know
She
how
wants
to
to
say
remain
it.
anonymous
I done told
because
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Oh, that's nasty.
storyline, y'all get it. Y'all want the storyline, y'all get it. And I'm finna give it to y'all firsthand out the rat's mouth itself. I don't know how to express it. I don't know how to say it. I done told my family. I done told certain people. March 2024, I became HIV positive. So
That if you are sexually active and you know that you have an STD, then you need to inform people of that. Because when you don't, and you infect that person, you are changing their life forever. And
Oh my gosh, that is so nasty.
It's pretty devastating. The doctor was really nice. I pretty much cried in the office for about an hour or so.
about 6 months ago, the doctor told this 27-year-old woman she has genital herpes. She's not alone. About half of African American women have the sexually transmitted disease. There is medication to suppress flare-ups of herpes, but no cure.
That's nasty.
Yo, what's happening, Joe? It's your man, Mr. O, with the info. Giving what you need to know. But, you ain't here for me, though. You know, on the screen, we have Sexy Red booed up with her baby daddy. You know, this is like the symbolic black love that we like to pontificate on these internet and social media spaces, right? Well, Sexy Red is a microcosm, a representation of the modern black woman of today. Unfortunately, a lot of black women today have some type of ailment that can be passed on sexually. And specifically, the bumpity bump, the package, the drippity drip, and all the other cocktails of so-called venereal diseases. You see, a lot of black men out here, you know, the players, the tricks, a lot of them want to go ahead and brag and boast about how much women they are getting out here. How many times they could go ahead and take a woman to the stabbing cabin. Shout out to my boy G&B, Grown Man Business. And this is Grown Man Business is what I'm doing right here. You see, a lot of you men, specifically black men, we have been led astray, you know what I'm saying, in the community, listen to older males or even listen to some of these females that want to go ahead and tell us that, you know, if you ain't getting none, just say that then, woo this, woo that, you know, the incel talk. But a lot of black men, specifically me and the likes, we know guys like Gucci Third Leg, guys that out here, you know what I'm saying, making amateur videos of adult nature that don't get themselves checked up on a regular basis. And you have some of these women today, young and old, want to go ahead and participate in the sexual revolution like it's 1969 all over again. Despite the fact we have all these measures of protecting ourselves, for some reason, we just threw all the pills, condoms, contraceptives out the window, and everybody out here just want to go ahead and feel good like Halle Berry and Monsters Ball. The elephant in the room in the black community is that everybody want to go ahead and look at the black man and his promiscuity, saying he leaving women pregnant, giving all these diseases. But when we do a deep dive and actually do an examination, and Lord forbid some of us actually do this thing called research, we find out the B-Dub, just like Sexy Red on the screen, hugged up with Gucci third leg, they mess with the same men that get the same diseases, and they pass it around, and then they pass it around to unsuspecting guys that want to get to know them and date them. Why? I do understand why you dudes want to mess with chicks like Sexy Red, but y'all do, and y'all have. Now, when we look at Pew Research numbers, the CDC, hell, we can go ahead and keep it a black of the black. We can go look on blackdemographics.com. We see a very disproportionate number of women have more diseases than men. Like this lady right here, who found out she had the package that keeps on giving. Let's take a listen.
Storyline, y'all get it. Y'all want a storyline, y'all got it. And I'm finna give it to y'all firsthand out the rat's mouth itself. I don't know how to express it. I don't know how to say it. I done told my family. I done told certain people. March 2024, I became HIV positive. The first person I called was Gerald motherfucking Johnson, a.k.a. Lil Jerry. That was the last person I was with, y'all. I told this man to reach out to whoever the fuck he know to go to the doctor. Tell me why him and his mammy been knew this shit. When Lil Jerry was around here losing, this was 2022. When I seen my nigga deteriorate. When I seen my nigga body weight go down motherfucking hill. When I heard all the speculations with who he been with, what he been doing, I was still right there. Me, the bitch that know how to ride and die and look like a damn fool. The bitch that know how to ride and die and look like a damn motherfucking fool like I'm looking now. I'm through covering up for people. I'm through hiding shit. I asked that nigga laying in that motherfucking hospital bed, sick. Did you have anything to tell me, bro? That was 2022. Whole time you HIV positive, fool. The whole motherfucking time you out here HIV positive. I ain't know and found out until this year of March. This year of March. Motherfucker to help me. I called out that little mama hoe, and I called out Polly Crawford. I called out even my niggas. I called out Walter, niggas that I know I was rebels with. If y'all want the whole nine, y'all, I'm finna get it.
As you can see, the modern B-Dub's preference in the so-called dating world. She chooses the most popular, most game-having, swag-having dudes, not considering the fact that other women will go for them too. Now, I'm not going to ridicule this woman right here because she has one of the most debilitating chronic diseases known to man, even though with modern treatment in a way that you can live with this particular ailment, it still behooves me that men, specifically black men of all walks of life, get labeled and put in the same box as the swag guys, whether it be Pookie and Ray Ray in the streets or the clean cut black guy that they want to go ahead and posterize as a typical black man. But we know the truth. This woman right here putting this man on blast, negating the fact that she didn't ask particular questions. You know how they like to go ahead and tell black men we don't go to the doctor, but for some reason in every situation with these black relationships, you know, they never ever ask their significant other. And black men, we got this bad too, but with the B-Dub being so health wise and health conscious, you'd think she went to the free clinic and got checked up with stud, but it is what it is. Some of these chicks are just nasty and they don't care. let's go on to the next one, shall we? Like, a lot of you women out here today, mainly the B-dub, I'm going to talk about other races of women. They do the same shit, but I got to have a stronger femininity in my heart to go ahead and let the people know how the B-dub gets down. Just like this one. Y'all want to be out here dating these women, but ladies, might be you when you want to mess with the wrong type of guys. Let's take a listen.
Say that if you are sexually active and you know that you have an STD, then you need to inform people of that. Because when you don't, and you infect that person, you are changing their life forever, and they are making a decision that they do not know. Like, this shit is going to change the rest of my life. And there's nothing I can do. And I'm embarrassed. And I'm humiliated, and I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid for letting someone take advantage of me in a moment of weakness. But I did not consent to this. And I'm going to get justice for myself. Because there have been so many times in my life where I haven't. And this is not fair. And I refuse to let anybody else feel like this if I can help it.
Again, I am not making fun or showing any type of disrespect to any woman or person out there that are dealing with these ailments. But ladies, when is the time when y'all be asking these men about their status? And Lord forbid, when do some of you women actually show responsibility, accountability, by letting the men that you're interested in, whether it be for romance or just for the monkey dance, that you have a particular situation, aka an STD? And you get mad when men don't tell you this, but how many men in the past or even now that you currently messing with know that you have an STD, but it's always Jermaine's fault? But I wonder, we have been known this for some years now, like this news clip from a couple of years ago telling us majority, at least 50% of the American black woman in the USA has the bumpity bump. Yep, the bumpity bump, 50%. A lot of you guys, whether you black or non-black, you gotta take a chance with that. Let's take a listen.
It's pretty devastating. The doctor was really nice. I pretty much cried in the office for about an hour or so.
About 6 months ago, the doctor told this 27-year-old woman she has genital herpes. She's not alone. About half of African American women have the sexually transmitted disease. There is medication to suppress flare-ups of herpes, but no cure. She wants to remain anonymous because she worries her health, sexuality, and her chance for love are irreparably damaged.
It's something that would happen maybe a couple of times a year, yes, but I mean, with just the slightest touch, I can always give it to somebody else.
It increases your risk of acquiring HIV by 2 to 3-fold. So we're worried about it because if you actually acquire the HSV2 virus, then you are more susceptible or more likely then to acquire the HIV virus.
Dr. LaShawn Taylor led a recent CDC study indicating that 1 in 6 Americans between the ages of 14 and 49 are infected with herpes. The symptoms could be redness in the genital area, blisters, pain, or just soreness. Still, many people don't show any signs of this lifelong and incurable infection. That creates dangerous consequences for African American women. Experts say the stigma associated with having an STD hinders efforts to combat the infection.
It's psychological and social. Some, as I said, make the moral decision to not disclose, and others decide the best thing to do is to be honest, and they do, and they take their chances.
The CDC has an ongoing effort to increase awareness and lower the genital herpes infection rate. Still, this young woman wants the movement to work harder. Lila Ibrahim, The Associated Press.
At all. I'm very afraid to.
Well, did you hear that? You know, I've been trying to warn y'all, a lot of these modern women, not just the B-dub, but women in America have a STI. But the B-dub does, and I'll quote, half of them does have the bumpity bump. So all you guys that like to munch down there, you better beware, because you might have a crunch bar in your mouth. And also, last but not least, let's take a look at the modern day black relationship or marriage. Yeah, a lot of y'all better watch y'all backs out here. Let's take a read. Watch who you call a friend. My friend of 15 years thought it was okay to go behind my back and not only befriend my kid's father, but also sleep with him and get pregnant. LOL, okay. Cool. No biggie. I don't trip over him. So I decided to go to her daddy and confided in him. Her dad is still married to her mom. And yes, I did. Gave Pops the best time of his life, per his words, not mine. Now, she have to sit there crying with her mommy, cause to top it off, he caught HIV after cheating on me, and that's why I left him. Now, you're positive, and your daddy about to say to have to pay alimony because I took videos and sent them to her mom. Now everybody heard. The end. You see, right here, y'all want to go ahead and tiptoe, break up happy homes until it ain't fun no more. It ain't fun when the Mr. 4-letter, 3-letter monster has the gun. Brothers, even some of you sisters out here, we got to be very, 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 very careful, like Elmer Fudd giving out sex education class. You feel me? And this is not to ridicule. This is nothing more than a PSA to tell y'all to beware of the modern day B-dub or any other woman out here that's out here giving away even the free sex. Because Lord forbid, if you got to pay for your own demise in the monkey bedroom, you tricks. But until we meet again, it's your man, Mr. O with the info, giving what you need to know. But you ain't here for me though. Peace. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want you to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at Cash App $MISTRO070. And you can hit my email if you want to go ahead and support the content.
This is an American Douchebag Productions.